Hi, I'm Johnny Kay. I was a member of Bill Haley and the Comets from 1960 until about 1972. The interesting thing about playing the guitar, how did I get started? Well, when I was 14 years old, I was sick, and back then doctors made house calls. And when he left, he said, "You want me to put on the radio?" And I said, "Yeah." And what was on the radio but a Bill Haley song called Crazy Man Crazy. And I got interested in the guitar. So I took lessons in Chester, PA, that's where I was from Caruso Music. And I took lessons for about 2 years, and then I started my own group. And from 1956 to the present, I've been playing professionally. Favorite song? Do I have a favorite song? Well, I've played all kinds of music, but the song that I think is my most favorite is Rock Around the Clock, because that's the one I played the most, and that's the one that I traveled the world with. And it's a recognizable guitar riff. And that guitar riff actually was the very first recognizable riff or solo in rock and roll. And a guy named Danny Cedrone, who died incidentally 1 week after he cut it, he never heard it be a hit, Rock Around the Clock, did that. And of course everybody tried to copy it, and I had to copy it from an old 45 record that I had, slow it down to 33, learn it in another key, and then play it. But I played it many times, and I've had great pleasure doing it. Rock Around the Clock. In the key of A, by the way. Drop D tuning. This is very popular with a lot of rock and roll heavy metal bands today, because you get to play this low D note, which is normally an E on the guitar. You just tune it down to a D. So you have two Ds, one on the 4th string and one on the 6th string. But originally it was folk. Originally the drop D was done for folk songs. Yeah, that low D. What am I doing now? Well, what I'm doing now is I have my own band called JK Rockets. I'm writing music. In fact, I have a hit CD in Europe, an anthology of my work pre-Haley and during Haley. And in this country, I've released 2 CDs. And believe it or not, at 70 years old, I was entered in the Grammys last year as Best New Artist at 70 years old.